Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, animals and aliens, to the 4th episode of Season 1 of Battle Brothers on Renee Gaming. Renee, once again, being me. Now, we're in Havelberg here, and there was a contract available that I think we're actually going to go for to get some combat in. Thing is, we have 3 dudes with fairly decent spear type weapons in the front line with shields. And this dude with this thing on double grip, which increases damage by 25%. See, what I'm thinking is, we should probably... Well, is there anyone we can hire here that would be worth it, actually? I'm thinking, if there's someone cheap that has, like, a good background for repairing or something. Not really. No, there's no one here that I want right now. But I think we are gonna, for the time being, and I'm not a big fan of doing this, since it's expensive. It's a little bit waste of money, but we do have a little bit of money to go around. So I'm gonna buy these things to make sure that we are as fit for this combat as we can be. Now I want Sigrid to have this armor here, since she needs to survive, otherwise it's game over. And I'm gonna equip these guys with some head armor, just so we have that as well. Now this isn't good head armor, and this is pretty damaged already. We're gonna put that on repair. I'm actually gonna spend time repairing these things right now though. Just gonna have them be, prepared for repair in the future. And we're gonna then take on this contract. And so it's follow the tracks northwest of Havelberg. We might not fight these dudes. It depends. It's 9 thieves. A few brigand poachers. Hopefully they're not like too well armored. Okay, so... we got Sigrid here with quick hands. So she can use the bow and she can switch to this instead. So... since she is versatile enough to have both these weapons, we're gonna just kinda hang about with these dudes until nightfall. Unhold. Okay, I kinda wanted a camp just to get that repair going. While we're waiting here. Did they fight the unholds right now? I'm waiting for darkness. Okay, we're fully repaired, so let's make a move. Oh crap, there's a lot of these. Lumbering giants. We should try to avoid fighting the unholds. I really don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna follow these thieves until it's nighttime. Then we strike. So it is time to strike. Brigands, just as your employer had fought. They look scared, presumably understanding that Knut the Councillor's well-paid wrath is about to descend upon them. A few poachers shouldn't be too useful at night, and many bandit rabble. And bandit rabble are like poorly equipped sackcloth type people, so it shouldn't be that problematical to take them out. Now we're just gonna actually step back one little step here and get the high ground. And okay, we'll have to wait for them to make a move, which they probably are, since it's darkness and they can't use their things that effectively. We're gonna put a spear wall up for next turn here. Just kind of move everywhere. We're gonna take one shot with her. Perfect. Then move her back into a, one slot further back. And okay, so this is our first combat. Spear wall on everyone that has spears, and she can throw these when they get closer, because right now she's not going to be hitting too much with the javelins. I really like these weapons though, much better than regular spears. I think we have a pretty good setup and should be able to defeat these people. We can also release warhounds, but we'll see if we do that or not. I'm just going to let them come for us. Oh, they're trying to flank. Okay, well, we can respond to that with releasing the warhounds. Okay, he managed to get in on the spear wall there. It's fine, we're taking no damage. This guy's dead, that's perfect. And we can pierce this guy, hopefully, with the spear from Egon. Yes, that's a hit. My keyboard doesn't react too much. I have like a silent keyboard. It's cheap, it's crappy. It's from IIGLO. Don't buy anything from them. It's pretty bad. Anything that I have a mouse and a keyboard, and they're both pretty crap. Alright, so instead of throwing that second javelin, I'm gonna release the Warhound here. Against these, I don't think it's too risky. Ah, good, he goes to cover here. That's a good move of the Warhound. Now let's see what else Sigrid can do. Like, there's nothing she can hit in melee range at the moment. These guys have range attack, or like can strike 2 tiles away with their sticks, so I'm gonna attack them. That did not connect. That did, however. Alright, I'm gonna make a move down like this and hold him for now until someone else can maybe get closer to this guy. Actually, I don't think that's gonna happen, so he could have just probably attacked. We're gonna try to occupy both these dudes so they don't move any further for Archer and whatnot. And Sigrid's a bit exposed to enemy Archer fire now. That's actually terrible, but I'm not too concerned. We're gonna go for the sight person, and we're gonna release another Warhound. Then we're going to attack this person. That had little effect. My dudes are pretty crap at the moment. Many of them anyway. And so if we can attack this guy, and then throw out the Warhound here. I'm not doing too good, the Warhounds at the moment. Oh yikes. Oh yikes. Oh thank fuck. Oof. Yikes. Okay, well we're gonna move in and try to kill something or make them flee or something. Need this guy down so he doesn't take out Reginald here. Reginald is pretty beat up. And the Warhounds all kind of, well, they've dispersed in the ranks. So it's not too bad. Should I move in with melee or should I keep? I'll keep throwing javelins, I think. She's not that well. Yeah, okay, so now he's wavering. Gray's neck, crushed finger should make him less effective at fighting. If we can take out one of these bastards. Maybe we can do better with the pitchfork actually. And she does have quick hands, yes, so 73% chance to hit these guys. We're gonna use shield wall here so he can hopefully withstand a round of barrages at him. Oh, he's bleeding as well, that's terrible. Well, okay, so he's down. And this turns out in our favor, huh? Alright, so this guy gets to make an attack before some of these enemies. Okay, he's now breaking, meaning he should have a very low chance to hit, hopefully. Hopefully your guys can do something. Yes. Okay, the shield wall held up so far. This is the next melee dude that's gonna attack. Hopefully these people are breaking and wavering now, so hopefully they will not be able to hit too well. This person is dead. That did not affect any one of my enemies. They appear to be running away. Perfect. We're gonna throw a couple of javelins there. Perfect, he is gone. So now, do we chase them? I think we do. Chase them with him and with this guy. And here we're just gonna shield wall again. Just better safe than sorry, I'd say. Oof, yeah, there's that bleeding thing. That's not so good. We might actually just want to let these guys run. Oh, and now I'm closed in on that guy, so he won't actually fully run. Oh my. Maybe if I can push this guy up here, I can use the bandages on this guy. Cut the artery. Yeah, that's not ideal. Okay, so that guy's dead, that's perfect. The hounds are chasing down the archers. Can I? Yes, I stopped this bleeding. I should have done that earlier. Okay, so we took quite a beating here, but all in all, no casualties. And that's the important thing. I'm just going to run this guy in here. This guy's now retreating, so we'll attack him. And we'll move up here as well. This guy can just, in case anything bad should happen, and just run the other way. And yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. Our first taste of combat has gone pretty well. Okay, they're both retreating now. That's perfect. We're just gonna put a melee weapon on her. Move her in. She does have quick hands, so that's perfect. Alright, well, just stand there for now, mister. And there we go. No one died. No one got any permanent injuries or anything like this, so yeah, it's good stuff. We didn't really get anything too useful here though. I mean, we got some experience, so we can sell these things. And you know, we did complete the mission. So. The battle over, you pick up the rare coin collection and look it over. Was this really worth the lives of so many people? I know what you're thinking, Sellsword. The voice breaks in. You draw your sword and aim it at the stranger who seemingly appeared from nowhere. You're thinking, what if someone paid good money to steal that there artifact? What if that someone would pay me a good deal of money? Perhaps more than the man who paid you to retrieve it in the first place. You lower your weapon and nod. An interesting thought. The man smiles. 460 crowns. That's how much I'll give you for it. That was a thief's share plus extra. A more than fair deal. Of course, your employer will be most unhappy, but, well, that's not my choice to make. Now, it is my choice to make, though, and I will make the choice of not taking this deal, because if we can get on good terms with that city that hired me to do this, we can get cheap jewels and we can get cheap salt, and that's just very profitable trade goods. So, no, we're gonna stick to the job here and get on good terms with these dudes. Also, we're gonna try to avoid these unholds, hopefully, please. Oof. No, go away! Ah, okay, it doesn't seem very interested in attacking me. I kinda wanna get away from this place now, however, though. They would pay me for 60 gold more. It's just like absolute total shit deal. Yeah, so everything here is a pretty decent price right now. And Reginald has leveled up. We're gonna give him the student perk. And we're gonna have to camp up a little bit, I believe. We're also gonna give him +3 in melee attack. Melee skill, I mean. Hit points and fatigue for now. Mainly we have pretty weak characters, but that's okay. Is there anything here that actually is useful for us in any way? I don't really think so. Nah, I'd say no. Yeah, let's not spend too much money on like gear and such here now. 4 more days of food. And these things spoil in 6 days. Well, we're gonna buy these. Something here. Well, that's pretty cheap. 6 more days. 7 more days. A lot of bread. Well, that's cool. This is worth 166. Let's just see. 51. So that means if it was 100, it would be worth 20. So we're actually getting pretty good deals. I'm going to sell everything of this because none of it is particularly good. Then I'm going to buy all this. 100 crowns less than it's worth. This close to 100. Oh, we can't fully buy all this, but that's fine. That's fine. However, we need to repair these things. So let's see. Okay, there's some auto repair going on after combat, but it doesn't happen unless you've been in combat. It would appear. I kind of want more war dogs. They're coming in pretty handy. So where the hell did I buy them? Let's try to get back to that place and cash in on some more of them. Okay, we're going to Wasserkrug. And there's these unholds about that I'm not that big of a fan of. Certainly not going to try to take them on. And we... what, it's just this guy's just been rampaging the city or something? What kind of contract we talking now? Escort caravan to Gerheim. Yes, yes, absolutely. That's the way we're going anyway. 614, 400. You know what? These prices seem like good deals to me. And once again, I made the mistake of not checking if there's a barter dude available before doing that, but there isn't. And I might go for someone that can like heal and repair us quicker, because it doesn't seem like repairing happens at all outside of camping on the difficulty that we are currently playing on. We're gonna need medicine, but I'm not gonna buy it at this price. This whole settlement, everything was pretty expensive. Just basically bad deals all over. We can probably get more than 304 for these. So probably not much more, but if we get a little bit more, that's better than nothing. And we're gonna take this. Provision will be provided. 650 cones on completion. Let's go. I think you get 10% healing on this difficulty outside of camp, and probably none of the repair. You find a man preparing some good smelling but suspicious looking meat. Welcome to the Raven Rock Mercenaries. that's like the whole. That's why we take him in. Ah, this guy's. This looks like fucking human. Oh, look at this guy. He's frying up humans. Yeah, yeah. Welcome aboard. We just the kind of person we want. Let's have a look at him. Carsten the Cannibal. Cannibals provide strange meat after a fight, likes hanging out with butchers, may try to eat others. Increased results when assigned to hunting in camp. I mean, it's not bad though. Like, melee skill is pretty okay. Likes hanging out with butchers. I do have. Well, this guy counts as a butcher, I think. With the fishmonger. But no, seriously though. Likes to eat others. I think we're gonna steer clear of him. We're just gonna, bye-bye. No compensation. Adios. We'll take his stuff and send him on his way. Make his craving for human flesh, just out of seething anger, even more severe. Oh, moving on. Need medicine. We run into anything that wants to fight us right now, we just gotta run. I think it's a good thing that company was there, otherwise those dudes would probably have attacked us. Okay, so we can swing by Grimstead. I think we can get a good price for these amber things. Sadly though, it's night, so we're not gonna get anything here. That's cool. Alright, can we swing by Einerstead? Doesn't look like the roads pass by, so it seems like we might be able to get through here and maybe pick up some medicine or something. We are cool with them. No longer suffers. Reginald the servant was injured in battle, and you figured it'd be best to see how they are doing. Surprisingly, they're doing quite well. Wounds have healed in such quick fashion, you almost want to believe some dark arts must have been consulted while no one was looking. There are no signs of black magic around, just one sturdy and hard to kill mercenary of flesh and blood. Reginald the servant no longer suffers from sprained ankle. Alright. What? I clicked like a million times on that. Well, at least 2 or 3. What? Okay, well, guess it wasn't meant to be. Maybe there's a good deal, sir, now that we come with the caravan. So, yeah, some experience. Yeah, okay, well, 4 dudes actually leveled up. Reginald can get gifted, so that gives us an additional full roll level up for him. Does he have? He has quick hands available. We're gonna make him another skirmisher type character. I would like him to have more fatigue, because yes, we put quick hands next time on this guy, and then we can get some javelins for him. And we should get maybe 1 or 2 more dudes actually for the front line. And I would like the javelin dudes kind of be on the ends so that they can kind of throw the javelins and pop around and provide like an extra flanking force or whatever might be good. So yeah, so far I am liking what I'm seeing here. We're going to give him some more hit points. And we got Sigmund the Merchant. He also has quick hands. we can maybe give him some range skill as well then. We're gonna give him also this, like such. Okay, so we can have a lot of dudes with javelins, or alternatively in spear wall formation, depending on, like with quick hand it doesn't cost anything to switch between them, so we can quickly adapt to this in combat, whatever needs be. And I like that. So, but for now we don't really have enough javelins for this. We're gonna go Colossus first. Anyone 40 plus, I am gonna make javelin or ranger in some sort of way on that has 40 plus in range skill. Anyone below will not be. I will not put any effort into these things with them. So we got Finn the Butcher. Hit point minus 35%. So I mean, we could put Colossus on this guy. We could put quick hands, but I don't feel like this character is the character I would like quick hands on. Not the way he has developed so far, at least. We're gonna put Colossus on him, so he gets a little bit more hit points and are more likely to survive. We'll put hit points, maximum fatigue, and melee skill increase. I think they're starting to be a fairly decent little warband here. Okay, so we got Magda the Widow. Let's call her Magda the Widow Maker instead. Sounds more fierce. Yeah, we should try to pick up another dude or two, I think. I think we can handle that now. But yeah, so, what can I put on her? Like, rotation wouldn't be a bad idea to have on her, to be honest. Yeah, I think we will go with rotation. Can she learn throwing mastery? Yes. Alright, that's kind of good. Well, we're gonna go with rotation for now, so she can, like, if someone gets damaged in the front line, she can be in the rear supporting and then just take the place after throwing javelins. We'll adapt further as we move along here. We're gonna put her skills in these things, and I would kind of like her to have a little bit more hit points, like at least 50 before we focus more on the other things. We're gonna have Egon the Banner. What will we do with him? We're gonna give him fortified mind, since that's gonna be very beneficial to the resolve. This gives an Iron Will is not swayed from the true path easily. Resolve is increased by 25%, meaning that he will, you know, because he has this thing, giving plus 10% of his resolve to any ally within a range of 4 tiles. So, more resolve means more resolve all around. So now everyone has an additional 2 resolve in any situation, 2 or 3 resolve more now, as long as he's within 4 tiles, which can be good. Now we're going to put some in melee skill and resolve, and we'll put it in fatigue, since he's not the frontline guy. Hit points isn't necessarily that important. However, we should try to get our hands on some better armor, and this guy should not be in a dress. Anyway, Gerheim, what do you have to offer here, dudes? So we bought these for 304, we can sell them here for 325. I don't think that's a spectacularly good deal, so we're not going to go with that. The ammo here is okay priced, so we're going to get... Oh shit, I shouldn't have bought those. I bought 50, that's wasted gold. Oh well. We can buy very cheap medical supplies here though, so we are just going to stack up on that and fill up our 50 units. Yeah, we're getting cheap a lot of things here actually. Cheap armor, okay, yeah, we're going for this. Well, 200, we're getting it for 135. Yes, please. I guess we just... I don't know, we buy this shield as well. We buy this head armor. Alright. So, the peddler and the butcher on this side, we give them this kind of armor here. And then we'll stick them with this, so I mean increased survivability. Insane. We 4-doubled their armor value and basically doubled their head armor value. So they are much more likely to survive things right now. There was more armor we could get though, so let's do that actually. Gonna get this thing and we can buy that. And you know, while we're here, Oh, we can't actually have more stuff in our inventory. Okay, 65 armor protection from that thing. This guy's now kind of lagging a little bit behind with his scrap metal armor, but that's fine. What armor class is this? Like, what's the definition between light, medium, and heavy? Because there are definitions. I don't know where, like, where the separation of these things are. Okay, we're gonna sell. No, actually, we're just gonna leave the town so that these things get absorbed into her. What kind of mission are we talking about here? Drive off barbarians. We could do that, but we can't do it just yet because people are a little bit injured and such. So we're probably gonna want to camp up a little, if I'm being honest. And also, we're gonna have to repair some stuff. I want more warhounds as well, if it's possible to acquire them. Yeah, so it's back to the head armor. Let's get that. The back range people, we will just give them the straw hats here for now. I guess she can have this. Like, why not? And this shield is gonna be better for her, so she can use that too. Knowing that she has decent armor, we can probably put her in here actually, as a frontline fighter for now. Now let's see what else is available here. Right, she will have this. We'll give Sigrid this. She's more in need of surviving than some of these other ones. We're not gonna repair that thing. Alright, a couple of 0%, like just 1%, we're just gonna get rid of it. Don't need it. Gonna sell this. So I didn't use it for long, but whatever. The prices here are actually not that good, so we might try to purchase things somewhere else instead. Like the selling prices are not good, but the prices on stuff in general is fairly good here. This is very cheap. Traveler Sash, 68% of the actual cost. Is there any... Should have checked this first, but is there any barter dudes? Pickpocket. I don't know, 2.5, costs 10, not worth it. I'm gonna look for some better barter dudes. And we are not gonna fight any more brigands right now. It's gonna take a little while to heal our dudes up. We wanna get this amber sold as well. And maybe pick up a new fighter or two, or you know, just someone to be with us. Shield Maiden, well. Blacksmith, repair plus 50%. Tool consumption minus 20% basically. Oh wow, 48. No, well, nope, not that guy. Reginald the Servant. Let's change his appearance a little bit. Just not so good. Yeah, that's gonna do for Reginald, huh? Looking a bit wonky, just like I want him to. Okay, well, 1,200 gold crowns actually to deliver cargo to Casper the Younger in Blankvasser. Yes, we can definitely do that, I suppose. What's this? Follow the tracks near Einarstead. Okay, that's the thing. We're gonna camp up, heal up, repair up, and then we'll take it from there. And since we're on this hard difficulty now, like legendary, and you know, just the hardest we can, basically, without having Iron Man, and thank God we don't have, because this series would be a little bit screwed if we did. Alright, so we're gonna at least get the health up to 100%, then we'll see about the repair. We could probably use someone actually with repair skill, so we're gonna look for that as well. Okay. While on the path, you come across a small army of children. The oldest and biggest among them is probably 15 at most, with a tousled crop of orange hair and a spear for a weapon. He's leading the troop, a little fighting force provincial to the path more than any town or city. As they cross paths with you, this little leader tips his head at you. Make way, we are on a righteous march and shan't be stopped. Curious, you ask where it is they're off to. The kid answers as though incredulous. The kid answers as though incredulous you don't know. Right. Well, let me tell you, Sellsword, we are heading north through the frozen wastes. Uncultured and uncivilized tribes need to hear of the old gods, either by the word or by the sword. Okay, he lifts the spear. A rather chirpy war cry is raised from the army. It appears some religious fervor has taken a hold of this wandering and harmless and therefore suicidal group. I'll save you the long walk and rid you of any valuables right there. Well, you ought to go home to your parents, kids, I suppose. The leader laughs and tells the other, and the other follows suit, like little Luns, easily impressed by their big brother. He shakes his head. Why do you think we've come this far? Our parents know right where we are, and they know where we are. The sentence structures, the wording, is just so painful to read sometimes, man. And they know where we are is truthfully right. The old gods need to be known throughout the land. Now make way. The kids press forth. The little banner flaps past you, and there is much clinking and clanking of the little weapons, mostly bottles and slingshots and tableware. No doubt they're marching towards certain doom. Raiders and vagabonds are sure to prey upon them like hawks upon lemmings. And slaves don't mind making ostensibly orphan children disappear. Were they to get further than those threats, the northern waste will provide for them a frozen coffin to die in. Godspeed. Alright, well, we are fully healed, it would appear, except for this thing. Hit points are good though, except this guy's minus 35%, but oh well. Are they even repairing at all? This is going slow. Well, we'll get on with things, I guess, and just repair a little bit later. Can we get someone here that has some sort of repair bonus? A little bit more than 10%, preferably. And it isn't super expensive. No, not really. Okay, but we should be on the lookout for that. We can now carry 30 of those. Okay, we can buy these, I suppose. Okay, so we can sell these for 124 crown profit. I think we just dumped them off here. I'll pick up these. Medical supplies, we're good on that. Good on ammo. Will last for 7 more days to food, so we are good on that. Apart from the fact that all this food is about to spoil. This will last for 3 more days. I'm gonna sell that. Alright, 3 more days of food, and that's gonna last for 3 days. The food here wasn't extremely cheap. Did prices go up here? I'm a little bit uncertain about that, actually. But if they do have like one of these militia glaives, or like whatever it was, I'd like a few more of those. But it doesn't appear that they do. This one's for sale for 154. We're actually gonna buy that. How we're looking on head armor here. So, just we probably gonna need this in the future. Well, we can probably get better prices on this somewhere else. But so far we have a fairly well equipped group here now. And we're gonna give this to her and then switch that to him. Starting to look pretty decent, I would say. And yeah, the repairing is an absolute issue at the moment though. We certainly need better circumstances for repair. And I wouldn't mind more war dogs either. Okay, we're just gonna hang out there for a little while repairing. So, God damn, we certainly need more people to boost our repair. What? The pig farm and workshop is on fire here? How did that happen? Okay. Well, I mean, wow, this is taking a while. For sure. 60%, 63, 65, 67, 70, etc., etc. Well, it should also make every ailment go away, I suppose, and then we can not stock up on supplies there, actually, since these things just burn down. It's going to be expensive. While walking the streets of Einarstead, you come upon a crowd standing around a hangman. He must have been of some notoriety. The folks are muscling one another to try and get a turn to cut a toe or finger off as a sort of hanging heirloom. An old man is quickly elbowed out of the mob. He turns to you, voice raspy, his bony fingers tented like sickly ribs. Ah, sellswords are ye? Of course, I can smell your business. The purchase ye have made. The purchases ye have made. Say, would you do a bit of work for me? I need a number of that dead man's fingers and toes. It's for my work, you shall see. Okay. I'll give you 500 crowns in return for it. You ask why he needs that particular man's appendages? The crooning, shoulder-covered man laughs. A heckle, if there ever was one. Aye, good question. The man earned his walk to the hangman's noose with a penchant for violence and an unerring strength to see his desires through. The toes and fingers of a simpleton won't do. I need a man of unsinged cruelty, and the only one I see right now swinging by that there rope. So, what say you? 500 crowns, remember? It seems that Finn the Butcher wants to give you a hand. Ah, goddammit, missing finger. Well, it's fitting for a butcher, I guess. Baby, Finn the Butcher. Finn the Butcher, okay. Spits and says he'll do it. You tell him that he's not exactly the thieving sort. He shakes his head. Nah, I mean, I'll give him a finger. Just one, but it'll be a doozy and worth its weight. But it'll be a doozy and worth its weight in gold as far as this old fart's concerned. As far as you're concerned, Captain, I want half the reward. The creepy stranger nods as a smile crackles his dry, flaky skin. Yes, yes, a man who would do this would certainly fit the profile of the ingredients I need. Do it. The ingredients I need. Okay, I'm reading it as I go, so I don't, the tone of voice and shit, I'm not always getting right. Before you can even agree to this, the butcher grabs a tongue hanging off a nearby wall, leverages it atop an anvil, wedges a finger between the pincers and presses his knee to the handle, promptly severing a finger all in one go. Why though? Why? He could just go get the other guys. He wraps the hand before giving up the extremity to the stranger. There you have it, one especially cruel man's finger. The stranger grabs it as though it were the key to the world. Marvelous, you think he says. But it's hard to hear as he hurriedly gives you some crowns and runs off. It's actually more than you originally agreed to. The butcher has certainly earned his half, and you hand it over. Well, he gets +3 resolve. Why would he do that, though? Finn the butcher suffers missing finger, and he's eager to do it for 250 gold crowns. Crazy. What ill effect will that have? -5 melee skill and -5 range skill. Well, it's not super terrible, but it's certainly not good either. Okay, well, as you rest in camp, people get eager, which is good for morale when they're gonna fight battles and such. The shield is still not bloody repaired. Is that all we're waiting for? This one shield? Seriously? So if we camp up now. Rest barber, a plastic surgeon. Oh, okay, we have like a barber with us now, so we don't have to Find a town that has it. Well, yes, okay, repairing this last shield is going pretty quick, so we're gonna do that, end the episode, and then we'll decide in the next episode where we go from here. We are now fully ready to do whatever. Yes, so that's good. Any new employee thingy, sir? No. Nope, we're not gonna... Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe we get a little bit of food. The price wasn't too bad. We'll probably get better prices somewhere else, though. Anyway, I'd say thanks for watching. And this is how it looks so far. We got 7 dudes. We have fought 1 battle. But we are pretty well equipped, having just traded our way and done escorting services. You know, to get some gold. I'm pretty happy with the results. We have lost 0 dudes so far. And it's looking good. Well, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.